the worst version of pomegranate noir or black pomegranate that I've ever tried. It smelled absolutely nothing like it, and it was the biggest waste of money. The wax melts are not great for Flossie candles. This one she didn't even bother to put a label on the top. Or this one. Crap. So I got these out, this out. I creased it all up. I shoved it in my drawer and I think my drawer was too full. I don't think felt tips are the way to go. The orange and pink I did the other day, as you can see I didn't do much, but all of this I did, and it took ages and it's a mess. I used to be really precious over if I used felt tips I would make it super neat, but I'm just finding it annoying colouring with felt tips. It takes forever, and as you can see it's not the best paper ever because it is going through, but luckily the back of each piece of paper is plain. But I feel like this isn't worth the money if I'm being honest, because as you can see you're not getting a picture on each page, you're getting a picture and a blank. And they're not the best designs, like I don't even like that design. But I try and start at the front of the book and work my way through. So I'm having to force myself, but I just don't like how the felt tips are looking. And I'm rushing it and I don't care. And that's unlike me. Normally I want it super neat, but I don't. I literally don't care. I mean, I feel like this is all going to be green. This is probably the worst book I've ever had, colouring wise. Not that I go around banging them. I mean, what do you do with that? Or that? I wouldn't recommend this book. That was probably going to be better feeling because it's big and chunky, and it probably, I don't know, I was going to say it won't take forever, but it probably will. I'm just showing you the book in case you were thinking of getting it. I don't like most of it, but I do think coloured pencils are the way to go with colouring. But I do want to say something about these. I've had these for about 5 years, and I bought them when I bought the other colouring book that I've got, and I bought the other colouring book when they became fashionable again, and I didn't really colour much in it, and I bought felt tips and I bought pencils, and I never really used these. So these are very long lasting, because normally if you buy a pack of felt tips and you leave them for 5 years, I'll guarantee they dry out, but these haven't. Obviously you need to keep your lid on, but I am impressed, and they're not super expensive, although at the moment there are sellers on Amazon doubling and tripling prices because they know people are so desperate to get stuff, which I think's wrong. I've had a face mask on for an hour because my skin is probably in the worst condition it's ever been in. I've not been properly cleansing, I've just been doing a quick face wash. I've not been doing any acids or any kind of exfoliation, so I've got loads of blackheads under the skin, so I need to start exfoliating. So basically what I did was I did a quick cleanse, then I went over it with my rose toner, and then I put my face mask on, which I'm going to rinse off now. I'm going to have a quick shower. I had a shower, well, I had a bath and shower Wednesday, and obviously it's about 11 o'clock on Friday night. So I'm going to have a quick shower. Well, first I'm going to rinse my face, have a quick shower. When I get out, I'm going to use an acid on my skin. Then I'm going to put some serums and creams on. Yeah. I'm not in the biggest talkative mood. I didn't film yesterday, and I was gonna film and put it up today as a video for today, but I'm gonna have to give a miss to that day, so I didn't film Thursday the 2nd of April. And part of the reason was I filmed a video, I filmed lots of clips, and I edited it yesterday, and it was, I don't know, maybe an hour long, and it took me about an hour and a half to edit, and then I accidentally deleted it because it was saying my phone was full and it wouldn't save it, and I was trying to delete things to try and make room, even though I don't think there's anything else left to delete, and I accidentally deleted the video. So I then took the 40-minute clip out, because there's a 40-minute clip where I talk about food and not being able to get it online and the struggle with it, and a solution that I kind of have got because of it. And then I was going to talk about that today. So when I put the vlog together that you would have seen on Thursday, I did cut the 44-minute clip out, because I thought I'm not sitting and editing it. And the vlog that I did put together, I just stuck all the clips together and I didn't watch them again, so there might be something in it I don't want you to see. I don't know. I've not even watched it back, because I thought I'm not going to sit and re-edit it. It'll take me about 40 minutes, because it's normally double what the length of the video is, and I thought I don't have the patience, and I'm not very well. I did plan on talking about being unwell today in this video, but I might not, because I feel exhausted. I slept for 12 to 14 hours last night, didn't get up till 5 o'clock today. I slept like 6 hours in one go, and then I was awake for about an hour and a half, and then I slept another 6-7 hours, and didn't wake up once. So it just shows how tired I was, and also I'm not well, and you're supposed to sleep when you're not well. But I just want to say, don't buy this. This is version 2. They did have a version 1 which I didn't get. And also I wouldn't recommend coloring felt tips because they look crap anyway. Pencils are very much more forgiving when you're making stupid mistakes like that. I do have this. I've wanted this for years. It's been on my Amazon wish list, and I've not even tried it and started it. I'm not even going to put those details in. If found, please use, read, return, sell, or burn. Self-portrait, oh god. But when I was looking at it, and I've not looked at it in great detail, but I just can't even be bothered with it. Like, it tells you how to use it, which I've not read. But it's like definitions of mindfulness, and then you have to put your definition now or later, an illustration and some words. Can't be bothered with that. Then search for meaning. So I think you have to find words without them further down there. If you just heard a clink of a bottle, that's just my dad getting drunk downstairs, so he can be annoying in a bit and stress me out. There's mental. There's judgment as well as mental. Anyway, timeline of modern mindfulness. When I'm walking somewhere and pass a flower along the way, I stop to smell it. As if I tend to worry about the future and or regret things from the past. Oh god, I'd put 5. Take time to really savour my food. 3. Race from one place to the next without noticing what's along the way. Well, I wouldn't say a race, because that would be called speeding, and you know, who does that? I don't know why I'm laughing. I do notice things when I'm driving, so I'd have to say 3 or 4. Notice what happens in my body when I'm stressed. Yeah, I do, because I have a bloody meltdown. 5. Can be comfortable just sitting and watching a sunset. Well, I can sit and watch nothing and still feel comfortable. After an argument, I carry on thinking of all the things. Yeah. When my doctor used to have a go at me, I used to back down and she'd just go ballistic at me. And she'd throw lots of stuff in that you wouldn't expect a doctor to throw in. And I'd just sit there and take it, and afterwards I'd go over it in my head and think, oh, I wish I said that. Not to be nasty, just I wish. But when she's angry, there's no calming her down. So, there you go. I'm lost in thought when I could be enjoying a sensory experience like a kiss. That's random, I don't know. 2? I don't know. Get impatient whilst waiting in a queue or a red light. Oh god, I hate red lights. I'm gonna have to say 5. Take time to pause and feel grateful for the things I have going for me. Never. Number 1. I'm hard on myself when I've made a mistake. 5. Often try to think myself out of problems. Yeah. 5. Pay attention to sounds like wind blowing through the trees. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to go through that. I'm going to go wash my face, have a shower, get changed, and if I'm not back today, I'm sorry. I am quite unwell. I mean, to sleep 12 to 14 hours in 2 sittings is a lot. I have the sore throat from hell. I have a temperature, well, a slight temperature. My face is all flushed. My sore throat's horrible. My tongue feels burnt even though I've not burnt it. My arms, oh my god, it feels like someone's punched me in the arms about 20 times. They're throbbing. I can't hold anything of any strength. Like, that actually hurts holding that. I thought I was having a heart attack last night because I stupidly googled it. I thought I was going to die. I literally did. It kept telling me to ring an urgent ambulance. I mean, I'm not ringing an ambulance. I just feel feverish and crappy. So there's me feeling about 30% better and being happy about it, and now I've got a sore throat and feel like crap. I'm also very down, and I'm still stressed out about my doctor who's carrying it on. Hi everyone. Who remembers this? If you've watched me from at least Christmas, you'll know that I got this jumper, and I think I talked about this in my pyjama haul. This isn't meant to stay up this high, but I don't feel well, so if I look odd for a video, I look odd because I don't particularly want to be on camera. I look rough, my hair needs washing, it's hair washing day tomorrow. But I know there was no vlog up on Friday because I just didn't feel like filming myself yesterday at all, especially when I spent ages editing the vlog, accidentally deleted it, and then didn't put the 40 odd minute clip in with the rest, and didn't even edit the rest. I just stuck it together and put it up. So I thought I would just make sure that I film now. It's like 12:30 in the morning. I always want to say 12:30 at night because to me it's still night. I wouldn't say this was the morning. As you can see, I've got 2 huge spots there. I've got more. They're hidden under this. There's one. So I've not been really looking after my skin. Like, I've been moisturising and stuff, but like cleansing wise, I've just been having a quick wash and not really doing any kind of treatments or exfoliations or face masks. And I used to do a face mask once a week, and I used to use acids once or twice a week, and I used to use a microdermabrasion every couple of weeks, and I haven't been doing. So all my skin's getting quite bumpy. You might be able to pick it up. I will have a filter on. It's getting bumpy, and I've also got loads of blackheads as well, so it's making it look worse. And I remember thinking, good job I'm not wearing makeup because it'll probably make them stand out more. So I went upstairs earlier when I showed you that I was colouring, or I'd coloured. I had a face mask on. I think I showed the face mask. I'd gone upstairs and just used a basic cleanser on it. Then I used my rose water tonic water. No, it's not tonic water. Tonic on my skin. Then I put the mask on. Then it was on for like an hour. And then I had a shower and rinsed it off. My skin's all bumpy. Can you see, like, I had a cold sore there, and my skin's all bumpy, and there's loads of blackheads in my skin. And I know cleansing your skin properly helps get rid of them. So when I got out, I did use my, oh god, what's it called? Alpha H Liquid Gold, which I shouldn't have done because not only did I give it a really good scrub with the exfoliator, but when I used my face mask, it was one that has like stuff in it, so when you're putting it on, it exfoliates your skin, and then when you're rinsing it off, it also exfoliates. So my skin was a little bit sore when I went and put acid on top. It stung a little bit. Didn't last long, the stinging, but yeah, I just need to get into a better looking after my skin routine, to be honest, because it's not looking great. It's a lot softer than it was, because obviously I've exfoliated, done the face mask, which normally helps massively, and I've done my liquid gold, which I love. It's very low though. My skin is looking better for it, but it's not looking great. It still needs looking after over the coming weeks if I'm still alive. So I know you're extremely close up, but my hair's quite tight back. I've had it in a plait since I washed it Wednesday night or early evening. I replaited it earlier. It's in a tighter plait now, and I've started it up there, whereas normally I start it at the bottom. But it was super loose, and I thought I need to tie it up a little bit tighter, so I replaited it. But yeah, that was that. I had a shower and everything, and then I just put this on with like a vest. It's really bright actually. So yeah, I'm doing a vlog. I can't even be bothered editing it, and I've not even filmed it all, so. So, I think, oh god, my arms are like, I feel like I've been punched there on both arms. It's killing me on both arms. I had a loaf of bread yesterday that you have to cut with a knife, and oh my god, it killed me trying to cut it. And the pain got worse, and I've got a really bad sore throat. It's not like the worst sore throat I've ever had, but I can feel it. So yesterday I had 2 hot waters with honey, lemon and ginger, and I've had one today, and I'm going to go make another one in a minute, because that's the best natural cure you can have for sore throats. I used to have that every single day, and I haven't done it for a couple of years, and it just helps. It's really good for you. Honey's really good for you. I actually need some ginger, and I'm going to need some more honey. So this bit of my tongue is very dry and sore, and it feels like I've burnt it, but I haven't. You can even see that there's something wrong with it. So I've constantly got that, and it's a horrible feeling, like I don't know what I've done to it. And I just didn't feel well at all yesterday. I didn't feel like myself, and I think that's probably why I didn't film as well. And I'm only filming now because I'm trying to film, I'm trying to keep it up because it gives me something to do. Like, it's giving me something to do now filming, and it'll give me something to do editing, even though I don't really want to edit. But also, I'm not going to just stick them together and put it up like I did with the last vlog, because there might be stuff I can take out. So, I came back downstairs and I made a tuna sandwich, which I think I showed making of, or partly making of. And I wish I'd put the onion in, because all I can taste now is onion, and my tongue feels funny, so it's not exactly the ideal thing. But yeah, when I went to bed on Thursday night, I was like, oh god, I don't feel well. Because I've also got a headache as well. You know the headache you get when you've got a cold, one of those dull achy headaches? I've got that. I've got my sore throat. I'm hot. Well, I've got a bit of a fever. I keep going both ways. Like, I'm either too hot or too cold, or both. Like last night when I went to bed, I had to put my electric blanket on, and I slept for a solid 6 hours. 6-7 hours, and I woke up for about an hour and a half, and I was forcing myself to stay awake, and I was like, you need to go to sleep. You obviously don't, you're not well, because you're forcing yourself, and it's not like, when I'm tired because I've only had 3 hours sleep, it was a tiredness because I don't feel well. And I was like, oh great, I've just been ill for 7 weeks continuous. I've had about a week and a half of starting to slowly get better, and I never got fully better, and now I'm sick again. I was like, brilliant. So I wasn't impressed, and not impressed now. I don't feel as ill as I did, but obviously I've caught something without leaving the house, so we probably all can guess who's passed this on to me. He's been going out every single day, so obviously, and he keeps sneezing, so I think he's got a bit of a cold, and he's giving it back to me, even though I had flu, I had cold, and I had whatever was making me ill as well. So I just feel like I never get a break. But like I said, he never washes his hands, he never acts or treats it seriously when he's sick. If he's sick, he just carries on. He sneezes everywhere, he doesn't put his hand over his mouth. Like he's had a cough since the start of January, but I have noticed he keeps sneezing. And knowing him, he won't be putting his hands over his mouth, so I'm probably going to catch it if I've not already caught it, because obviously there's something wrong with me and my tongue is doing my head in. All I can feel when I'm talking is my tip of my tongue. So that's all I've done. Not done anything else today. Like I got up and I came down, and I think my dad woke me up because he'd come home. He'd come home a little bit earlier than he has been. And when I first woke up, I was like, oh God, I can't hear anything. Where's my dad? Has he not come home? And I looked at the time, I was like, oh, he said he was only going to work till lunchtime. And then after about 10 minutes, I heard him moving around, and then I heard him put his TV on. So he actually had woken me up coming home. And I was like, oh, I better get up. I've been asleep. I think I'd been asleep like 6.5, 7 hours by this point. And obviously I'd slept around 6.5, 7 hours previous to that. I was like, oh, I better get up. So I came down and I decided I was going to make egg fried rice. So I cooked some rice, not enough, brown basmati. And then just before it was finished, I cooked my chicken, and then I scrambled some egg together. Then I put it all together and it was gorgeous. I don't know if I filmed it. If I did, then obviously you would have seen it. And I've had 2 or 3 big cookies, because I asked for a cookie yesterday, you know, from a bakery, like not a bakery, but like, because he was going to shop, and I'm like, if they've got any bakery cookies, I would like some. And he didn't get any, but he'd gone to the shop today, and I wish he'd told me, because I need some ginger, probably some soy milk and some cereal and some more honey, but he didn't tell me. So he's probably thought he's done the shopping for the weekend, because it looks like that's what he's done, and I need ginger and a few other bits. So I wish he'd asked me, because I don't want him to keep going to the shop. But then again, he's not taking the lockdown seriously. He's going to shop every day for alcohol, because apparently it's an essential, but it definitely isn't, because he gets drunk and then he's a nightmare. Like, if you knew the things he said and did when he was drunk, you'd be like, how the hell have you not bloody killed yourself, like, listening to that. Got a bit of tuna on my plate, and I've got a couple of bits of crisps left. So I'm going to eat them. The bread that I used wasn't very fresh. And I froze some of it. I froze 6 slices and left the rest out, because the rest, he bought it from Lidl yesterday, and it was the one I actually asked for. But it'd been reduced to 50p because of the date on it, so it is quite dry. And the other bread that he got me, I didn't even ask for. He got me tiger bread, which is one of my favourites. But I don't get it that often, because when I get it, I eat it all. Because I ate it all yesterday. I had way too many calories. Because I made tuna and cucumber sandwiches. I made 2. And then last night, What did I make? Because I cut 4 more slices off it. It was only a small type of loaf. I can't remember what I put on it. I think I made a very thick, crisp sandwich. And of course I'm eating bread again now, but I've used the last can of tuna, so I can't imagine me having a sandwich this weekend. Because there's nothing in the fridge. My dad's got cheese and bacon because he bought a pack of bacon. And he already has bacon. Funny how my dog wakes up when I've got food. This should definitely have been broken in half because Look how much is left, and it's getting super full. Not good. Should I take that out? I've had these 3 weeks, and I thought, seeing as it's 3:10 in the morning and I seem to be wide awake, probably from the little Lucozade that I've had, I thought I'd better try something to help me get to sleep. So at the moment I can't actually smell it, so we'll see. But yeah, I've been dying to try them, and now I can. Just to say, the glitter is from previous wax melts. I've not cleaned it out properly. I just set it burning enough to lift it out. The yellow bit at the top was what was in there. I've just plonked it in there. They didn't last long. I think because I've had the wax melts for about 6 months, they've lost a lot of the scent, which they shouldn't do, but yeah. But this is the strangest wax melt I've ever had. It is so thick. I don't know what she's putting in them to make them this thick, but I don't know. Maybe she's doing how she makes the candles and turning them into wax melts. But as you can you see how thick it is? Super thick. It's taking forever to dissolve, but it's taking ages to melt down. But also, definitely, if you ever get them, cut them in half. I knew a full one was too much, but I just couldn't be bothered going in the kitchen and getting a knife, which I should have done. Next time I know, especially seeing as they only last about 8 hours. Look how thick it is.